Okay, we can't see anything. It's really bright and it's really windy, as you can tell by the flags up there. We have now gone a little bit down the road and we are now at the Timbavati Wildlife Park, and we're going to use our free pass that we got from Kalahari and see how much we can do here without paying extra for stuff. Although I kind of want to do the safari train.
Yeah, let's do that.
Which costs extra. So, okay, we'll let you know what we think of it. So I was telling the kids, the Timbavati Wildlife Park used to be just a small portion of this storybook gardens that used to be located back that way, where the ropes course is now, next to the go-kart thing that we just did. This site used to be Riverview Park. It was an outdoor water park and had go-kart tracks and all sorts of attractions, and that went out of business. And then Timbavati bought this site and revamped it and turned it into a much bigger wildlife park. Here are the prices if you're not staying at Kalahari and you just want to come. This is how much it costs. Okay, so we showed our voucher from Kalahari. We have to keep our Kalahari wristbands on, and then she gave us tickets for the safari. You got the safari train tickets, Megan? We bought tickets to the safari train. It is a 25-minute ride, so and it was $29. So for the three of us, because Megan and I were adults, and Ben is a child, and we're just gonna kind of. We have about 20 minutes until the next safari train. There's a kitty. Oh, do you want some, guys? Huh? To feed the animals? Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, thank you. That was really nice. So some people that were leaving had some carrots left over, so they gave them to us. There are bobcats in here. Hi, kitty. Where's the baby? Oh, there's a kitten. Way back there. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see anything. Okay, here's the map. And here's the different feeding options. And here's the different activities. And here's the map of the Timbavati Wildlife Park. The safari train, sorry. The safari train goes in the, you're blocking my light.
Oh, sorry. The
safari train goes in this light green area, and it's a 25-minute, and she said it makes 2 feeding stops, and you catch it at the gift shop. And then we're in this area right now, somewhere, I guess. Tower here in the middle that you can get a good view, and we might do that later. There's a fountain here with some, what's in here? We don't see anything in there. We're back to the main entrance, and we're walking toward the gift shop because we want to do the train first. And so we're walking. There's on either side of the main entrance, there's these little animal exhibits. This one has a bird in it.
Oh, no.
There's another bird.
That one's broken.
No, he's just cleaning his wing.
No, there's no sign.
Here's some coatimundis. Coatis. Hi. Playful. And more birds. Looks like yeah, these are all birds here. Here we've got some kind of toucans, maybe? Very bright. And some like ibis or something. They don't have signs. And then there's kookaburra. And from Australia. And some very talkative lovebirds. that are very vocal and colorful. Okay, when we get to the end of those little exhibits, we come out here and there's ostriches, and then here's the goody goody gumdrop candy kitchen thing. We actually parked in front of this, and I don't know if this is owned by the same people or if it's just happens to be here. And then this is the gift shop in front of me, and you can feed the ostriches, although in my experience ostriches are not very nice. Oh. So maybe save them for something nicer. I don't know.
I want to see the Timbavati because I don't know.
Okay. And here's the gift shop. Lots of stuff in here. Yeah.
This is my type of picture.
Yeah.
It's like video.
It's neat. I like these blankets. You okay, Meg?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a... Ooh! Oh, there's a pressed penny machine. For those of you who like to collect pressed pennies. We didn't think of that on this trip, so we didn't bring any coins like we usually do when we know there's going to be pressed penny machines. Lots of jewelry. There's lots of clothes. It's very woodsy in here. There are restrooms at the back there. And otherwise it's kind of a typical gift shop. Ooh, do they have a Heather? Let's see. Nope, no Heather. Oh, these are only boy names though. Let's see if there's a Ben. Yep, Ben. There's a Ben.
Thank you.
See if there's a... There's a Megan. Megan. And oh, there's some wood ones too, and they're pocket knives. These are too. Let's see if there's a Heather. Yep. There it is. So you actually come through the gift shop, out this door, you cross the train track right here. It's actually a train on a rail. And then it says to please wait on the deck for the next train ride. And comes into this little station here. And so we're gonna go up here on the deck. And this is where the ostriches are. He's right there.
Does the ostrich eat the carrots?
Let's look. Look at the list. Jeez, careful. They'll take that right out of your hand.
Yeah. Hold it back. Carrots.
How many do we have?
The emu eats the carrots, but the
Ostrich doesn't?
The train ride eats the carrots.
I think it means any of the animals you stop at on the train ride will eat them. So I would not do it yet because here comes the safari train had to stop so it didn't run over these people. Okay, here comes the safari train into the station. We're gonna let everybody else get on first and then we'll sit where they're not. It's actually a really cute little train. It's a real train. I wonder where they got it from. Maybe they'll tell us. Maybe they'll tell us on the tour. Oh, jeez. Oh, maybe we get on over here. Oh, no, everybody's getting on. Okay, okay, come on.
They only show off on our...
We are on the train.
A special gravel car which was built specifically by the Timbavati maintenance crew. The track was then site leveled with lasers, and the gravel was tapped in by hand under each railroad tie to ensure a perfectly level track. After the track was installed and the train was operating, the crew would then have to monitor the track until it found its natural position. On a hot summer day, you could see where the track had moved as far as 1 to 2 inches to the left or right, and pry bars were used to realign the track where necessary. We hope you enjoy and appreciate the efforts that were put into relocating engine number 9. The train will be departing in just a few moments.
Okay, so they just told us, the speaker told us while we're boarding here and she was taking the tickets about this train. It was built in 1954, 55? 54. And it was the 9th train built, that's why it's engine number 9. And it was brought to Wisconsin Dells in 1955 and was used at Fort Dells. Which if you watched my video, tour number 1, I talked about Fort Dells and how I remembered going there as a kid. I didn't remember that it had a train, but it must have. So it was very interesting. They were talking about how they built the track and they made the curves by hand, and that it took 90 days just to build the track here, and it delayed the opening of the wildlife park in the year that it opened because it took so long to build this train track.
2012.
Yeah, 2012. Here we go. It's a pretty full train today. The one that came in before us did not have many people on it. White rhino, and the narration, which is very good, the narration on this train is really interesting. There's a playground over there in the distance. We're kind of in a little tunnel, and they talked about how Timbavati is dedicated to conservation efforts, like for the white rhino and for penguins and stuff. And they also said that they reminded people not to feed the animals except at designated locations because they obviously want their diets to be maintained in a healthy way.
The different varieties
Kangaroos.
The intermediate macropods are referred to as wallaroos. There are several species of kangaroos that can climb trees, and these are referred to as tree kangaroos, primarily found in eastern Australia. Red kangaroo males grow much larger than the females and can get to be 200 pounds and grow to be 6 feet tall. Kangaroos are marsupials. The babies are born very premature. Blind, hairless, and limbs hardly develop, they are born after a very short gestation period. With the help of the mother, they are inserted into the pouch and remain there for 7 months. It's not until the 5th month of development that they begin to grow hair. They will then stay in the mother's pouch for 2 more months. At this point, they emerge from the pouch and re-enter the pouch for about 2 to 3 weeks until the mother weans the infant off, which at that point, they are now old enough to join the mob.
The train has made a stop at this first feeding station, and you can feed, ask Megan how she wants to do it. You can feed camels here. Here's the camels, and you can feed the giraffe, who's very pretty. Megan's gonna try to feed it. There we go. Just noticed that it costs more if you buy the carrots out here. That it. Oh, where? Oh, the camel rides. She noticed. Sorry, are more expensive here than they were at Minnesota Zoo, Megan. Yeah. At the Minnesota Zoo, they were $7.
Coming up next is our newest addition for our young explorers at Bear's Playground. And enjoy a variety of drinks and snacks.
It's a closer view of the new playground, and they just built this. Looks really nice.
And sits right in the center of the park. For those of you that have not been in the park yet, there are over 300 birds and animals representing over 65 species.
We got off the train and we came around kind of to the right, and this is the feline building right here. We're gonna come back to this, but right now we're heading towards this playground. Although Ben has found some kind of kitty. It's a lynx, and they're very serious here about you not upsetting the animals. And safety. It's a Carpathian lynx. Oh, they're pretty. There's another one up there. More. There's like 4 of them in there. And then, let's see. Let's just see what's over here. We're gonna come back to the feline house. This is... Oh, here's something big. Yeah, we're gonna go inside too, I think.
That's a different type of one.
Yeah, that's a different kind of lynx. Oh, good girl, Meg. Meg is picking up other people's litter. We have a mountain lion or a cougar over here. Same thing. The playground, the kids are playing on the playground. And there goes the train. And it'll go that way. You're gonna see it come out the other side of this building. And then over there is where it stopped for the camel and giraffe feeding. And then it comes through here. You can see the track right in front of me. And it'll come there and then goes back that way. Right now we're at the playground. And there's the giraffe. And there's the train going around. It goes kind of a ways that way. Here is the safari train coming into the station where you get off to feed the camels and the giraffe. And it's very pretty back here. It's nice and woodsy and shaded. And there's lots of lovely flowers everywhere. I'm actually really impressed with how clean and well maintained this park is. It's much better than I was expecting. And it helps that it's a Wednesday today. It's the very end of the summer. Some people are probably already back in school. And it's not crowded at all. It's a nice cool day. It's sunny, but it's breezy and it's only in the 60s. And there's the train. And we are headed toward the kangaroos because the kids have decided, they gave a couple carrots to the giraffe. They decided they want to feed the kangaroos. And there's tortoises here. We've gone all the way around the woodlands part, which is kind of a big walking area. And there's a bridge here. Oh yeah. That's over a ravine. This is really pretty. There's a nice cool breeze today.
That's a baby pine cones.
Baby what?
Pine cones.
Oh.
Look at this one.
Oh wow, look at that. This is neat. Don't drop the map, honey.
Here's a baby pine cone.
It's like a jungle. Oh, baby pine cone.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at this.
Where's your pine cone?
There is a creek bed down there. It's just kind of dry right now. Don't drop the map, honey. And then you come through and you're out of the woodlands area and back to the part we kind of started at, which is where all the exhibit buildings are and stuff like that. Back to this is the feline building again over here, so we made a big circle. Over there's a tower and we're about to climb this tower, and they told us this is the highest point in Wisconsin Dells, this lookout. And I just realized what this is. This used to be, there's penguins over there. This was how you climbed up to the top of a water slide when this was a water park. And so they just left these towers in place. See that one isn't anything over there, but that would have been a water slide there. And they just left these towers in place and used this one as a viewing tower for the wildlife park. Our car is over there. Hi, there's the kids. I'm almost to them. And you do have quite a view from up here. The river runs like through these trees, because right over there is where you get the lower boat tour. Over there is downtown. I'm not going to. Please stop telling me that. That way is downtown Wisconsin Dells. There's the intersection with the Walgreens where I started my tour #1 video. And then this is Wisconsin Dells Parkway, which extends south toward Lake Delton.